All-Star games. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan.
And you know, this game at the midway point of the season, Kevin, a chance to put aside some of the grit and grind and moan and groan mentality of the regular season, the monotony of that, and really celebrate the game and its greatest stars. And everybody looks forward to it. We do, as do the fans and the players.
That's a great word, celebrate, because that's truly what this is.
And I'll tell you what, guys, for each of these players, whether they're here for the first time or the umpteenth time, it's a tremendous honor and a reward for all the hard work and preparation that they have put into their careers to get to this level.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Harden. Griffin is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
The All-Star festivities always a big draw for VIPs, stars, and celebrities, and I see quite a few in the house tonight.
Yeah, really a festive atmosphere around this event and this weekend. There's just so much going on, both on and off the court. Well, it never gets old to see the incredible talent on display here at All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
This year is no different.
Well, pretty much all of the events are a lot of fun to watch, and it's a combination of tremendous skill and entertainment. You can't beat it.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D, but hey, it's the All-Star game. You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
On defense, the East All-Stars. Durant, the pass to Harden. A three-pointer, no good. Now James. The pass to D. To the right side. Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. D's got 5.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Davis. The baseline jumper goes down.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's the pick. Outside Rose. No good on the triple. Here is Durant. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
All right, Doris, thanks. Griffin kicks to Durant. Harden has a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 2. D, he's covered by Westbrook. No good from D.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's Durant with the draw.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
LeBron with a screen on Westbrook. The kick out to Rose. Off target with his 3.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. The feed to Harden. Now Griffin inside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Anthony on the wing. Shot to stop the run. That's good. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Back to Westbrook. There's the dish to Harden. Pass to Griffin. With the teardrop, he lays it in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here comes Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The shot's good from D.
Well, as you'd expect, not much defense being played.
Yeah, that's one for the fans. I mean, the fans want scoring. That's what they're going to get tonight.
Harden outside. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Fade away. That's good. Griffin's got 6 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's LeBron. Passes to D. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 9.
Well, you know, he's obviously a very popular player, but look at the numbers for his team that he's put up this year. Just outstanding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. He's been making it happen, clearly focused, and I know he's looking to continue that effort for the second half of the season as well.
Anthony with the bucket.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Now here's Westbrook. Durant just inside the line, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's the East. It's a 3-point game. From the corner. Kicks it out to James. Outside Rose. And there's the pass to D. Fires the 3. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that before. I mean, these two teammates hooking up, they've got a lot of chemistry together, no question.
They certainly do, and it's fun to watch. I mean, they really know what each other is thinking.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's D. Back to James. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. He goes up again. Blake Griffin again. He's got 10.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Durant comes to help. LeBron drives in. Pass to D. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Puts one up from 19, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Durant's got 8 points. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 6. LeBron outside, takes a 3. Another miss by James. And here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. James with some nice D.
I think we've seen the defensive intensity start to ramp up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. A little more effort here as the game has progressed. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. So still in the opening quarter and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. And here are the East All-Stars now. Following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves. Unlike in regular games, in an All-Star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 12 points for D.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Thompson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now here's Wall. Over to the left wing. Here's D. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Pretty shot without a second to spare.
That can be so demoralizing for the team that gives up a shot like that to close out a quarter.
This Friday, February 17th.
A great event unfolding, 1 quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And Kevin, both teams percolating now.
Yeah, those early game jitters out of the way, Clark. Both teams settling into a groove.
D in at small forward. D-Wade out there with Wall. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Stokes in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Well, one thing we're noticing here tonight, both teams pretty much taking care of the ball, which is impressive in a game like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. I mean, typically in a game like this, the players and teams can be a little loose, but that hasn't been the case so far.
Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, we usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Here comes Lillard. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Evans. And here's the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jared Sullinger comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in for Dwayne Wade. Outside, Wall. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Fareed.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Lillard kicks to Fareed. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Pass to Sullinger. Right wing. Beyond the arc. No good from D.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Cousins with a screen for Lillard. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Thompson's got 6 points.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Sullinger is screen on Thompson. Back to Wall. Here's the 3. That's good. DeRozan's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
And here they come. Here's D. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Ball against Lillard. Evans outside. Back to Lillard. Kicks to Evans. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Thompson. From past the arc. Here's Fareed. And he gets it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for John Wall. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Cousins. Durant comes in for Tyreek Evans. James Harden, he's checked in for Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Damian Lillard. The East All-Stars on offense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. D knocks down the 3-ball. D's got 7 now in this quarter.
His shooting's been out.